Hi, we're Arcane Roots and you're watching the Kerrang podcast.
Joining us on the Kerrang podcast is the woolen poster boys of Arcane Roots.
You're not the first person to say that.
Woolen poster boys. There's a future for us.
Carry on.
Yeah. I mean, how much wool is sitting opposite us?
What, in sheep numbers?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I reckon.
I don't know. I just know really like. Obviously, it compresses like after your sheep's kind of like. But when you turn it into this, it's a lot thinner. So yeah. I don't know how many sheep. I would have said.
But I reckon it takes quite a lot to get the small amount. You know.
Yeah, I mean, my trousers even. I'm fully
a wool mix.
I'm fully. Yeah, could be vegetarian. Actually, no, it's fine. That doesn't hurt. Carry on.
Unless the wool was stolen during the night.
That's true. You might have caught yourself in a bit of chicken wire,
yeah.
And then it's non-vegetarian.
Yeah. So this is the second day of the 2011 tour. Tell us about last night's show at Cardiff.
It was good fun. It was good. Like we'd met Dinosaur Pilot before. We hadn't met in Atlantic, and yeah, they're great guys. So we got there, and I think everything was kind of first night of tour. I think everyone was trying out new stuff and getting their feet together, and so yeah, it's great. Met the guys and sort of hung out with them for a bit, and then yeah, it was a great show.
It's a bit of a blur, really, like the whole thing, but there's a really good crowd.
Yeah,
it was really sweaty. It's probably one of the sweatiest gigs we've done for a long time.
It was a very sweaty gig.
Yeah, we used to play a few gigs at a place in Camden, didn't we? It used to be the sweatiest place.
Yeah, I know.
I can't remember, but yeah, this place was up there.
The sauna near the Falcon.
What's that?
The Falcon. There's a sauna. Quite a dodgy looking sauna.
Really?
That's quite a sweaty place.
Yeah.
There used to be a place we played in Red Hill when we were kids, and because of the licensing, they weren't allowed to open anything because the noise would get out, and we like playing it really loud. So it would literally even the audience would just like, come on.
Yeah. You used to play short sets, just everyone get out. Come
so
on.
literally, as the set would finish, there would be no intermittent music, just windows and doors opening. And Darryl used to play an electric kit. But one time it got so sweaty that it just shorted everything, and we couldn't play until it dried out.
That's
That's what you get for tampering with the electronic dark side.
That's what I tell these boys every day. I'm unstoppable now.
So you've had Left Fire out this year, and you've been working on the debut album. How's that coming along? Because I understand it's probably quite a complicated
mesh of things. Yeah, it's a weird thing. It's
not.
Yeah, but for me, it's I don't know. I think it's a strange thing. I've never really thought about albums before. They're, you know, like we did the EP, and we've done the EP before that, and I was kind of happy with that. It's kind of almost forget stuff. I have to really keep stuff together. It's not easy at all. So yeah, so we've been writing it for ages and trying to kind of visualise what that's going to be like, and obviously with the response and stuff we got from Left Fire, I wanted to take it that next step further and have a lot more fun with it. But it's a lot more work. Yeah. So it's looking good. There's a nice thread that goes through it, and it's got, you know, the fun thing for us is where with Left Fire we had to pack everything with all the different songs that we had inside of ourselves, kind of thing. We had 5 songs, and we've got to show what we can do. The good thing with the album is we can kind of push that a little bit further, and people obviously are aware of us as a band as well, so I like to think it'll keep people on their toes, so we can kind of be a bit more extreme and kind of hit more extremities.
How do you map out an Arcane Roots song? Because there's so many different things going into each other.
Songs are different, like, we have loads of different writing styles. There's not really kind of one fixed way of doing things. Some of the songs on the album, which kind of has morphed a bit now, but originally started with a video concept. Like a kind of mood and the feeling, and kind of work backwards from that. Sometimes they come from riffs or like the melodies we've got. But recently we've started kind of been working on parts and kind of pushing things around back and forth, and you know, trying to do things that you wouldn't normally do by kind of challenging each other's kind of styles. It's easy to get kind of fixed into one sort of 3/4 pattern or groove or whatever.
Yeah.
And
this album's all about 3/4.
Yeah. So we've been kind of like challenging each other and coming with different things and being like, what do you think about this? And then trying to sort of make something out of that and pushing things around. And we quite enjoyed that recently. It's been quite fun.
Will that sound be in the album?
That sound's going to feature heavily. Well, actually, it won't, because we're recording in Ireland and there's no phone reception.
Yeah,
so,
at all.
Right.
Yeah, so we're literally coming straight from the tour, doing a 20-hour drive back via. To pick up some stuff in Kingston, and then going straight to Ireland We recording for a month straight over Christmas.
Oh,
No phone reception, no internet, so
you're going to miss Christmas to work on.
Miss Christmas and
New
New
Year's.
Year's.
Yeah.
So it's going to be, you're going to hear
Sad
tears, yeah.
Yeah, a little party popper and a cry in the background.
Yeah.
But it's good. It's been fun. It's different. It is fun. I do like doing albums. I think there will be.
Yeah.
It's nice to start that process. And even with the studio, our producer Chris, I kind of like to leave songs a little bit unfinished for him and for ourselves.
Just to
so
get
that
money's worth out of him.
yeah, and he's just good at stuff like that as well. He's a good kind of objective person. So the good thing is I like to leave a good 10% of the song for you go, nah, that's not very good,
Yeah.
and we'll change things around and move things about. So yeah, it's a weird thing. We kind of I like the idea. We always do it like in numbers. The songs always have numbers before they have titles.
What's the best number so far?
Oh, I like one. One's still my favourite. There's the whole album's based around it. I just really like it. I don't. It's one of those things where everything just kind of came together at once. It just felt really right. It's the mood I wanted, and it's kind of weird when you start writing an album. You're like, right, I've got to write something new, and just I thank everything around me that song came around because I was like, that's what I'm gonna do.
Cool.
That's how I want to go for this album. It's got this great kind of crimson kind of darkness to it, but it's quite like a loving darkness about it, kind of like Blood, maybe like Blood's kind of loving,
Yeah.
and a heart, but it's quite dark at the same time. It's just got this nice kind of majestic feel to it, but it's got
The
this.
concept of the album backwards, kind of like on a foot you kind of wouldn't expect, and then it kind of slams in and moves around. You know, like you kind of expect it to just go bam straight from the beginning, but I think it's too obvious, and you know, we just kind of make it a bit more majestic and
It's like
cool.
standing on an icy path.
Yeah, exactly.
That's exactly. It's
So,
Black Ice. This album's called Black Ice.
There you go. So Christmas is almost upon us. There's a campaign to get Nirvana to #1.
Is there?
To thumb the nose of the X Factor winner. Obviously you've got strong ties to Smells Like Teen Spirit.
I kind of almost don't want more people to hear it. We will meet someone who doesn't like it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm worried about. There's some people who really
We
don't
might
like
have
it.
met some people that don't like it. They just don't.
Yeah, you kept quiet.
Yeah, to your face, I think maybe there
I
was.
mean, what was was a little bit of backlash for having...
It's a love and hate thing now, as you
Yeah.
can imagine, if you tackle anything with such, you know, kind of
Vigour.
enigma and yeah, you know, it's a really brave song to like do, but a great opportunity. You know, people are either going to love it, and you know, everyone's quite bored of the original because you know it gets played quite a lot, and everyone kind of grew up with it and learned it. Everyone knows it. It's a difficult one because there's die-hard Nirvana fans and people who are really happy for there to be something kind of refreshing.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like Marmite really. People either think it's the best.
It wasn't that bad. It's a
or-
good 70-30.
Yeah.
70% of the population really liked it. And were like, that's what.
Some people think it's blasphemy. Some people think we should die.
Yeah.
And
There's some amazing
Bit
ones.
nice.
If you ever want a good time, go on YouTube and search for it. They're incredible.
Yeah.
we got some real hardcore fans and
Yeah.
some real haters as well.
But it's fun. It's great. Like, because even the good thing is, and what is ultimately settling, is that they're so angry that they will tell people that they're angry, because that's what you do. You need to tell it to someone,
So spreading
and then they're
the
just
word.
like, "I can't believe I just did this." Blah, blah, blah. Then that person's like, "Oh, I'll check it out."
Yeah.
And then they'll be like, either I hate it. That's now 2 people advocating your band.
Yeah.
So they're spreading the disease without
Yes.
even knowing it.
Yeah.
So the good thing is, and then someone down the line hopefully will go, "Oh, that sounds quite good,"
Yeah,
and then they'll tell people.
It's mostly love. Like we've had a lot of people come up to us at gigs and stuff and been like, "Oh, you know, we checked that out," like, and then we listened to your other stuff and we really liked it.
Or
So
requests.
it's been great. Yeah.
So if you could summarise that one person's anger is like the monkey in Outbreak.
Right, yeah.
Wearing an Arcane Roots t-shirt
Yeah.
and it's just running amok.
Yeah, I mean, it's good. I think, I'd be upset if everyone did like it. I think I want to upset those people a little bit, because then you feel like I've done a good job.
Happy Christmas.
Yeah, happy Christmas. So no, it was good fun. You were there when
Yeah.
I think you told us.
I think it was finalised that day.
Yeah, and
That's
so
a sounds fair.
Yeah.
yeah, so we're over the moon. It's it's a great opportunity to kind of show what we can do and have fun with something like that. I'd love to do, bring on Bohemian Rhapsody, bring on Hotel California.
I think that's probably it for covers for us. I don't think we'll ever play it live.
No.
I mean, Kirk Cobain loved doing covers as well, so
He covered
yeah,
everyone.
He covered everyone in the world.
Yeah, so I don't know what they're on about.
So finally, what's 2012 looking like for the band?
Really busy. We finished the album in December. We'll probably tweak it throughout January, and it looks like we're going to be doing some support tours. I think January, February, March.
Yeah, give some singles, some videos.
Europe, I think, a bit of Europe with 25.
Final countdown.
Our boys.
Yeah, our boys.
22. We miss already. We miss them really dearly.
You're gonna ape their kind of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle kind of
we dabbled with it. We had good fun with it. Yeah, I had a cameo in the set, and the fun is that I would just come on looking like an absolute UV monster.
Cool. Just
for the last set, and it was good because some people who were there to see 22 and didn't know us, they were like, "What is going on?" There's just some mad lad on the stage, just shouting.
Like a feral child.
Yeah. So we do that, and I think we're going to go out there to Norway and tour with 22 for a bit, and hopefully maybe do a bit of Europe. And then festivals, and I think the album's out April. We have a couple of singles. I think that's it so far. Just a lot of touring. It's kind of very fun, and I'm excited to get out and start playing new songs, and even just the end of December is just going to be incredible. I'm really looking to see it come to life.
Will you take a break on New Year's Eve to celebrate a busy year?
I don't know, it depends how it's going. We quite enjoy working though, it's quite fun. I mean, yeah, we'll definitely get a few cans of cane and sit on a bench, won't we?
Sad times.
It's going to be the best miserable Christmas ever.
Yeah. It'd be good together though.
It'd be a really nice cold bench if it was.
Yeah, it's going to be freezing.
Cold,
But it'd be great. It's in the middle of nowhere, literally. It's like west of Galway,
right.
And it's literally my house and then nothing.
Ideal though, because we just kind of want to get away from London and everything because everything's so hectic for us at the moment. Just fitting things in, we literally can't do anything if we wanted to.
Yeah.
Then record the album, so
it's kind of almost selfish space in a way. Just we end up starting things and then it's like we got to do this, and it ends up weakening the grand idea. So this way it's kind of, this is the space. No one can get hold of us. We're just going to work and come back with something we're 100% proud of. And even I'm excited to see when we just start putting things down and Chris is there. I forget how incredible he is. That every time I'm like, yeah, he's alright. And then we start putting stuff down and then he does the thing that all producers I reckon do. It's kind of the speed snippet of like they do. They're like, and you don't really hear the whole thing. And I'm like, Chris, I want to hear the whole thing, Chris. And then he hits it, and then we just get a blast, and I'm like, this is what we're here.
Cool. Well, that sounds great. Looking forward to hear the rest of that song. And enjoy the rest of the
Playing it tonight.
Cool. Yeah. Short set.